guys, how's it going? We did it. We posted my very first vlog of all time, and I hope that you'll go back and check it out if you haven't seen it already. It is me just completely diving into vlogging, no experience, no studying, none of that, just complete free fall. And I'm so proud of the fact that I didn't talk myself out of it. And I really hope that you'll go and watch it and just see what it means to dive in and just take a leap into something. So today we're going to have a lot more fun. We're going to go to my favorite cafe, one of the very first cafes to ever support my brand Mumgry, and we're going to try their hot chocolate. It is currently Hot Chocolate Festival in town. So we're going to go do that, and we're going to leave right now. I got to run. Okay, bye. Here we are. Back in the car. So what do you think of my outfit today?
Super duper fly.
No, that was last week. Today I'm dressed different.
Wasn't it the same jacket?
It was the same jacket, but like underneath, like what do you who do you think of when you think of a black turtleneck?
Oh, black turtleneck. Steve Jobs.
Interesting. I think of Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor. Oh.
Nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. R.I.P. She's the greatest of all time. I think of her. She's the original OG. If we're going to give credit where credit is due, Sinead O'Connor wore a turtleneck way before Steve Jobs, right?
I think so.
And then The Rock was in between that.
The Rock, yeah. Yeah, he rocked the turtleneck.
And then Samuel Jackson in The Incredibles. And then, wait, no, Steve Jobs and then Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, no, Steve Jobs for me.
I think Steve Jobs gets the credit because of what he
stood for,
created in the world, including this iPhone that I'm holding in my hand, and because he wore it every single day. Which, by the way, I am completely about. I love that idea of not having to think about what you want to look like every day so that you can apply your brain towards other parts of your business and life. Because thinking about what you're going to wear is a huge thing. Like, I don't personally enjoy it, but you might. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, well, you know, I like to find pieces that are useful, timeless, and suit my needs for that moment in time.
So you like to wear clothes?
Stylish for the moment and useful, and
so trending.
Has some kind of function, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought a turtleneck would be great for today because it is chilly willy outside, and it is so dry. Like, it is so dry outside.
Cold and dry.
It is
the worst.
I am crackling. Like, it is. It is so dry. Man, I am notorious for dropping this camera. It is like no lotion shall prosper. That is the feeling. Okay, so we are seconds away from pulling up to the Federal. The Federal is one of the very first cafe retailers that ever carried Mumgry, and we absolutely love them. I feel like they've been operating for like well over 10 years now. We'll find out when we're inside. Oh, got it.
This sounds really good. We got butter delivered. Yes.
bonus treat. That is so cute.
That's a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Need a spoon for this. I feel like we need a spoon for this.
So like cute packaging. And like I just said, you get a $6. I bought it before Christmas and I never really used it. But I rated my old highlight that I have.
Finish this in 30 seconds.
So it's a little cute.
I'm gonna finish this in 30 seconds. I can't even put it down.
And not too much glitter, just pure shine shimmer. Yeah, I'll show you. They have like a few colors. I got it from
Oh, the level of delicacy here.
honestly, I can give you my load, you guys. It's almost full. So do I. It is. So good. I can drink right now. Greetings. Also done. It's great.
Wow. Okay. So we just left the Federal and I'm still processing what I just experienced because I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not being over the top. Justin, was that not the best hot chocolate you've ever had in your entire life?
Yeah, it was pretty elevated, if you ask me. Lots of unique ingredients, all packed in a hot chocolate. Definitely worth trying. Mine had a hit of lavender in it. That always gets me. So, whew, tasty.
You'll be dozing at the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. If you haven't made your way to the Federal, I'm telling you right now, Cole and the whole team there is making the best hot chocolate I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm not being biased because Mumgry is included in the drink. It is everything. It is peanut butter, it is brittle, it is roasted marshmallows.
Yeah.
Like the marshmallow looks like an ice cube that you would get in like a rock glass. It's so innovative, right?
Yeah.
It resembles what you would have if you were having like, I don't know, whiskey on the rocks or something rather.
Yeah.
But it's not overly sweet. I ate the whole marshmallow. I've never just ate a whole marshmallow like that. Like usually it's, you know, in a s'more, like it's packaged between graham crackers or something, but I ate the entire thing with no hesitation and was licking the brim of the
rim, yeah, it had a
the
rim on it.
because it was coated. It was like
It had a rim.
unbelievable. Bravo. On the business side of business and pleasure, I wanted to address finding your niche. You see it all the time, everywhere on YouTube. Find your niche, find your niche. And business books are always saying, find your niche. And to be honest, before you take your leap, I think it's really important to like listen or find out what your frustrations are, because it really informs you on what it is that you want to solve in the world. So for myself, I was so hungry throughout my pregnancy and I was so frustrated with having to read labels and figure out what was good for me and what was bad for me. And so I landed on nut butters because I had a nut butter craving. And so it was a real lived through experience that led me to wanting to pour my heart and soul and, you know, all my energy into creating a nut butter line. But it's going to be different for everyone. And I think it's really great to kind of dive into forums and social media and just kind of pay attention to when you start complaining about something, because the moment you start complaining about something, you might have the solution that nobody thought about. So that's my advice around that, is just pay attention to what you're a hater about. And listen before you leap. It's really nice, right? Ready. Okay, on my way to pick up my girl. You're gonna see who I'm talking about. Just a few seconds here. There she is. Ah! She's gonna come on this way. Hello. Oh, of course, he looks so cute. With my vlog.
Actually,
I've warned the driver. I said to him, I said, we're gonna be vlogging.
Yes.
I said, do you mind? And of course, I'm keeping the camera low so that they don't know where we reside in life.
Gotcha. Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm learning from these online people.
Security.
Security is massive.
That's serious.
Yes.
Your hair looks
hair looks
amazing.
amazing. How does it feel to have the most beautiful hair in the city?
No.
Come on.
It's dry. It's dry.
It's dry
your hair.
season.
It's
I'm
beautiful.
wearing Vaseline on my
And your
face.
skin.
No,
It's working.
No, I have to.
It looks amazing.
I'm like, I have to. This is the thing. If my ankles show
Yeah.
during the winter season,
I mean,
I gotta
thank
wear.
goodness for boots.
I know. I gotta wear like 3 layers of Vaseline on.
A lot of shea butter here.
Mhm.
A lot of shea butter.
I'm kind of like,
And Vaseline works.
Vaseline is the best.
Vaseline works.
Oh my god, I didn't put my seatbelt on.
Oh, yeah. Not practicing
Safety first.
but blocking the streets.
I know, right? Okay, but this outfit?
Thanks.
We're
I was
gonna-
like,
we're
how
gonna
do
get
I stay
a-
warm because I didn't know what to wear
I
today.
did not know.
Like,
either.
what am I supposed to wear?
Because it's an
Jeans or
interesting.
wear
Yeah,
all
it's,
types. Yeah.
it's also like, I think both you and I are summer babies.
Yeah.
Like we love
Yeah.
to wear
Yeah.
for
Summer
spring
clothes.
and summer.
The winter? No.
No.
I stay inside.
Yeah, I can't even put a jacket on when I'm in the car. I feel so uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
How you doing, my friend? I was watching your first episode and I'm
And?
telling you,
What
it is
happened?
engaging.
Is it?
Yes. I love it. I really am like, you know, I get to know a little bit of your quirks, you know, but also
yeah.
just like, it's nice. I don't know how you're
stranger
experiencing
than
it.
you imagined, right?
It's really good. Not strange. It's you're relatable, you know, and like even when the phone dropped, it was the
Oh
phone
my
that dropped.
God.
That was perfect.
Yes.
I'm so glad you kept that in.
Yo,
That's realness. in the
Justin
terms.
really just had to like step on the gas, huh?
You gotta get there. Oh my god.
Life beats like that.
How you doing?
I'm so glad. Okay, so do you know where we're going? Or do you want to be surprised?
Surprise.
Surprise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good surprises. Okay.
Yes.
I just we know.
And I wonder if you've been there before.
Give me a hint.
No, because it's the best hint
Okay,
ever.
okay.
Like the minute
okay.
I give you this hint, I'm gonna go
Okay.
into full character
Okay.
of the name of the place,
All right.
and then you're gonna be
We'll
like,
just- we will-
oh,
yeah.
it's
Let
that.
me get surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting.
So I was speaking with. Do you want your name on camera or no, sir?
Oh, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
How would you like us to pronounce your name?
You can call me Obama or Banda, whatever you would like to call me. So,
Did you
think
say
O-
Obama?
I think Obama
Obama's perfect.
sounds
Oh, yeah.
perfect.
Perfect.
maybe I'll be Mr. President one day.
Yes,
so,
please.
Please, we would
Bring
love.
Obama back.
I think everyone would love that. Obama energy, at least.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Did you see his walk the other day? Like the.
Missed. Just I.
But
I
how do
missed that
you
walk.
how do you walk? Like how do you get that walk in life? Like does your parents show you? Like your
it's-
father or
it's
mother show you how
like-
to walk like that?
You know, it's. I think it's just in the genes. I don't know.
It's like him and Denzel.
They have the walk.
They have the walk.
That's genetics.
I don't know anyone else who has it.
That's
Like I
genetics.
can't vouch for anyone else
Yeah.
having that walk.
I've
but
never seen just the power and just
Yeah.
smooth.
smoothness. It's nice.
Yeah. Taking, you know?
So I was speaking with Obama about how we don't like love our phones.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
I almost forgot things for this vlog at home. Like my little fluffy. I'm calling him my
Little
fluffy from now.
Little fluffy.
I almost forgot it. But I wanted to ask you, since the show is all about business and pleasure, I wanted to ask you if you had a day away from technology and you had a lift that can get you to wherever you wanted to be, or plane, whatever it is, how would you spend that day with no devices? Like, can your brain even wrap your head around like a full day?
Oh no, yes, definitely.
It can?
The idea of disconnect is like, I have this whole, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, I'm like clearing my brain from this week of work. But the idea of just disconnecting altogether is like, I dream about it. Fantasize is the word. I fantasize about disconnect. I like getting on a plane to make sure it's out of space, out of here. I think
touch the sky.
The sun, something like, it's gonna be wherever it is. I would like to be in the sun in a very quiet, remote area where I can just, there's some good food.
Yes.
It's
Private
warm.
chef?
Private chef. Even it is actually, I don't even need a private chef. I need the ingredients.
Yes. To
Some,
be whole.
some great snacks, some hungry,
There you go.
right? And just
Some cola?
quiet, some cola.
We're gonna
Maybe
mix it in.
sometimes a little bit of cola.
What would we
Little
make?
bit.
What would be the dish with both
Or
of
we
our
make
things?
some delicious African stew,
Talk about it.
peanut stew.
Are we gonna do this
We're
one
gonna
day?
do this one, okay?
I feel like this should have been the episode.
Right? Like,
We
but like
should have been in a
quiet-
kitchen.
some peanut stew. Oh, with the beef.
Yes.
Yeah, I crave like a full disconnect and quiet. And I've like, my birthday's coming up, and I was just thinking about it. I'm working.
What's your sign?
I'm Aquarius.
Oh my goodness,
Aquarius.
big Aquarius. You know,
February
Aquarius is
babies.
one of my favorite
Really?
people, period.
Amazing.
Yeah, my older brother, my best friend
Yes.
since grade 4.
Are you Leo?
I'm a Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah,
But I try. But I'm not like a. I'm not your typical. I don't feel like a typical
Right.
Leo.
Yeah.
Because I'm more. I think I come off more introvert than
Right.
the average Leo, and I actually don't like to be like center
Yeah.
stage when it comes to like I like to watch it.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Maybe that's like a star rising. I don't know all the specifics.
I have no idea.
Do you know what your
I have
rising?
no idea.
The sun, the
I have
moon.
no idea.
None of that.
Someone like really tried to pinpoint everything, I wouldn't know. I have no clue. But I'm Aquarius, and I really would like. I was like, what if I just get into a room for one day and not do anything and just snack and
Oh my goodness.
yeah, no screens. I've recently cut out TV for a while.
Yes.
It just organically happened. Well, except for Harlem. Now I'm watching Harlem.
I was gonna say you can't be missing out
Yeah,
on that.
I'm not missing Harlem. But other than that, I haven't been like really on. And it's like, it's interesting that I'm here because I was all about these shows, right? Like
Yes.
that's what got through life. But
Yeah.
disconnected, somewhere in the sun, good food.
Do you have a destination in mind? Like if you were to pick one?
Let's see, what is the quietest place? So I love Trinidad, but Trinidad is not quiet.
Yo, the way I was already laughing.
No, I just came back from Jamaica, so I would say if I could go back.
You went to Jamaica?
I went to Jamaica.
What?
It was a family gathering, so that was beautiful.
When?
I would do that again on
When
my
did
own.
you go?
December.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
with the kids. My sister, my sister's my brother-in-law. His
Yeah.
family's from Jamaica, and they were having a reunion, so we crashed it.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it was so nice. So I would do that, but
What part
just
of
by
Jamaica did
myself.
you go to?
Duncan's. It's close to Montego Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't we have a whole plan that we were gonna go to Jamaica one day? It's still gonna
Hey,
happen.
let's
telling
go
you.
disconnect.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be a good spot.
Where would you
for
go?
it. To disconnect?
To whatever your day would be.
My disconnection would happen. It would probably just happen at probably like where I was untempted to reconnect.
Oh.
And it's not that I'm someone who needs to connect, but I don't even want the possibility of the connector to get connected with me.
Yes.
So like off the grid, mountain, beach, it could be anywhere. It just has to really be off the grid.
Yeah, you
like
cannot
the
be reached.
only power source is solar power.
Right. Wow.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I want
because
that
then
for you.
it's like truly.
That's truly disconnected. Yeah.
I don't want to hear the.
No, nothing.
Once I hear that,
No possibilities of reaching me.
Because we all twitch.
You
see that? You see that? Oh
I thought I had it off. Okay. I thought. Annika, I
we
love
did
you.
not plan
I love
that.
you, Annika. Can you cut this one out? Okay. Yeah, there is. This is what I mean.
Yeah.
I usually have my phone on silent. But
You do?
I usually don't. For that reason.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Tonight would not be the best place for our phones to be popping up.
I won't be the one.
I'll be checking.
I will be the one. Excuse me. Vlog. It's not vlog. I've been telling everybody vlogs whenever I talk about vlog.
It might be
It's
vlog.
No, it's vlog.
Is it vlog for real? I didn't check, but I was gonna check after.
It's
and then I was gonna write it at the bottom right here.
It's vlog.
Okay, so Mr. Obama, where would you go to disconnect if you had a place where there was no phone, no nothing, no one bothering you?
Oh, this is a good question, actually. I go once in a while camping, okay? So I drive up to there maybe 3 hours, between close to Chilliwack River somewhere there, so no phones. So if you'd like to just have a call, you need to drive maybe 2 hours.
Oh.
So this is why I would like to stay, to be honest, when I would like to keep away from my phone.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's a quiet peace and barbecue all the time.
Yeah. Oh, Chilliwack is beautiful.
Yeah, it's an amazing place.
And I love how there's so much farmland and like,
Yeah.
but at the same time you can have like your little in-town moment and stuff.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I have a friend from high school that we're supposed to link up. She just had a baby and she lives in Chilliwack. And when I spoke to her, she was pitching Chilliwack like it was gonna be the bee's knees, and I'm excited for
There's
that.
a sign.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah.
That's a
dope.
good.
Well, I hope it happens for you
Maybe
one of these
soon,
days,
yeah.
right? See, yours sounds more feasible than
Right, and we're trying to like expend a lot
ours is
a lot of money
spending a
right
lot of
now,
money.
and
Points.
no, and points.
I'm taking vacation every single moment because I live in Vancouver. I drive around, I've been everywhere.
Big up your
Yeah, I used to
town.
drive trucks though.
Yeah.
Yeah, long haul, so
Right.
I've seen a lot. So
That is true.
just I'm looking for peace and quiet,
That is true.
So, what is your favorite thing about Vancouver, if you were to say?
All Vancouver.
Yeah.
All Vancouver. I love all Vancouver.
All
All of
Vancouver?
Yeah. People are nice,
Yeah.
How about you?
It's peace,
Yeah, what do I love? I love that right now we're in the winter time and it's not snowing.
Yo, how lucky are we?
Actually, like I remember my first year
Yeah.
and I came from Toronto. I had a liner
Yeah.
and then I had my puffy jacket and I had all the hat, the gloves and everything, and I like didn't need it. I remember going to the office and people were just kind of laughing like, where are you from? And then, eventually I let my guard down and realizing, oh, the snow is not coming like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Nature, you have mountains close by,
Yes.
oceans close by. I like to look at it. It's a little too cold, but it's nice to,
Yeah.
you can go outdoors and have a pool experience,
Mm-hmm.
all in, really close proximity. So that's I love that. I don't mind the rain,
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Like, I think we've lucked out this year.
Very much so.
So-
Last week was.
Oh, the sun.
I didn't even know. Like every
didn't-
day, I thought, "Oh, this is wrong."
Yeah. This
Like,
is not right.
Global warming has arrived.
But we're getting it. We got the sun.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
definitely lucky not to have
Yeah.
complete Arctic tundra
Right.
moments. And I was talking to this guy at the hair salon the other day, and he's like, I moved from Montreal 6 years ago. He's like, no, thank you.
Right.
I will freeze. He goes, when I go back and see my friends, I'm gonna meet them at the airport.
Montreal. It's
I got
brutal.
frostbite in Montreal.
Oh yeah, no, I did too.
Yeah.
I that was my last winter there visiting.
But I do love it there. It's
I
like
do. It's beautiful. Summertime in Montreal is.
bring me back.
Bring me back in the summer.
Yeah.
Toronto, bring me back in the summer. I love spending time there. And I love. I mean, it's beautiful outside of just the summer, but
Yeah.
it's nice to just not be shoveling.
Yeah.
Snow off your car.
I saw someone putting I don't know what they were doing, but they took a kettle and they just sat it on their car. I don't know if this is Obama. Have you ever seen this method before?
Sorry, what did you say?
A kettle on top of a frozen car, like a water kettle.
Kettle.
No, not yet.
Okay, so I don't know why the guy was doing
It just
that,
like
but
defrosts everything.
yeah, it seemed like a hack.
That makes sense. I mean, I just remember. Have you ever experienced the icy, like scraping ice off your car?
Yeah. These are the things I
Yeah.
don't volunteer myself for,
Right.
but
I remember that.
I've seen it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we're lucky.
The fluffy will make an appearance. You'll be like,
I'm actually thrilled right now. Wow.
Okay, but wait, we just passed Commercial Drive.
Yes. Oh, I love
What?
Commercial.
Okay, so where on Commercial do people find Kula? Or like what near here? Because this
Okay.
is such a walkable area.
Yeah.
And that's what I love most about it is the fact that you
Yes,
don't have
can,
to
like,
be
That's true.
in a car the whole time.
That's true. Rise Up is not far from here.
Yes.
So I would say go there. That's
Yes.
like our stuff is there. We've passed Commercial. City Avenue
Yes.
is the other place.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was nice to like walk by in the sauce section and I saw Mumgry and I
I was saying in the last episode, I have the same level of excitement and
Yes.
happy dance.
Yes.
I saw your product, and it's in this video. I saw your product at the Federal.
Oh my
and
God,
I was
yes,
like,
the
I put my thumb
Shout out to the Federal.
I know.
I love it. I love seeing this and I just
Yeah.
want to see more of it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
the best.
shouldn't slow down. That's all.
No.
It should just
Listen,
keep growing.
we got lots of thoughts on that, but we keep going.
So this is actually where I went to elementary school.
No way.
Yeah. So Rise Up is right over there.
Oh my god.
And then I went to Seymour School Elementary.
Wow.
And when I was growing up, I saw this ice cream gelato, the international gelato, being built.
What?
And I remember at the time being like, this is radical that the
Yeah.
building is pink. Like it was such
Yeah.
a big deal
That's
to everyone
huge.
that they were doing that. And
Wow.
so
That's a huge ice cream shop too.
it's massive. I know.
Where are we now?
We're near the former Hogan's Alley.
Morgan's Alley. Wow.
Bring it back.
Yes.
Bring it back.
Oh, that's happening.
I swear it's Thursday. Like,
Yeah.
we're getting traffic like
Traffic. Well, I'm never out here at this time on this side. So, is this the neighborhood, like in that area we just passed? Did you grow up there?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I grew up on
True Vancouverite.
yeah, Campbell Avenue.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this monstrosity,
What is this?
this is the new
Oh yeah,
hospital,
the new hospital's going up from here.
which is crazy.
Wow,
Like,
it's huge.
so we are almost at the place
Yes.
that I'm taking
Okay. here
you
comes the supper.
tonight.
I'm really excited.
We're almost there.
I didn't know my day was gonna turn out like this. This is amazing.
Isn't it? So that's been the whole thing with this vlog. I don't
love
give
this.
anyone prior notice.
This is amazing.
Nobody. Vivian had
Yeah.
no idea what she
Just
signed up for.
Natural,
She was
organic.
yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if people are watching this and they get a call from me on a Thursday
You better answer
or
that.
Wednesday,
Answer it.
answer the call.
Answer that call.
Asha,
'Cause
thank you for answering
Your
the
day is
call.
changing.
Right?
Of course. Absolutely.
Everyone needs a spontaneity moment.
Absolutely.
It's what keeps
Absolutely.
life exciting.
Keeps us going.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
We
so
have a ride.
we have arrived.
Yep.
Where are we?
Thank
It's gonna
you.
be, I think somewhere here, so I'm not really familiar.
Yes,
Okay.
it's right here. Oh, and we're 5 minutes early. Okay,
Oh my
thank you
God.
so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right.
Okay, this is You have no idea.
No.
Okay, so we are going to Mio.
Oh my God,
Have
I've
you
not
been there?
been.
You haven't?
Yay!
Yay! Yeah.
Yes, you
So-
always have the spot. Like, just perfect. I've heard of it, never been.
Never been. Okay.
So-
Well, I think the entrance is right here, but there's like 5 minutes till it opens.
Oh, right.
I think
This
so.
must be early.
I know. Let me just take a peek. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we are so early bird. Okay.
What time does it open?
Should I attempt? Oh, it's a pull.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, it's happening. Okay. Oh. It says close there, but. Isn't it nice? And your jacket is like matching the vibe. Good.
Been here.
This has been here since I want to say summer.
Wow.
Yeah, like midsummer, maybe beginning of summer. I've only been here one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, one time.
Wow.
One time, and I sat right there.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
I had nothing but drinks. It was me and my drinks. Well, because they're so known for, oh my god, low berry. They're known for their cocktails.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I thought, and I came here with some friends
Yeah.
after we'd already all eaten.
Okay. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. This is perfect. Yeah. I've been one time. Yeah, one time ago.
The bathroom's just around the corner downstairs.
Okay.
Would you like me to, this is your whole table, but would you like me to take your cloud coats?
Beautiful.
I mean,
My hair is dead.
I said inches, bundles, units.
My bundles. Okay.
You know what? The woman who does my hair, God bless her, she decides what color I put in. And I'm always the most like frigid, just like, let's just stick to off black. And she says, oh no, we're gonna go blonde. And I was like, in winter? She said, why not? Brighten up your life. But it actually, I mean, it's like whenever you hear the blondes are more fun thing, I believe it. But I think it has a lot to do with just brightness, bright whatever, like highlighting.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It suits you.
Thank you.
I support it.
Yeah. You know those first couple days you can't wear a hat. You just want.
No, it's perfect. Size stuff.
Oh my god, this is like the lighting and
It's
everything.
just so beautiful here.
So nice.
Taking me out on a date?
Long overdue.
Listen, when you
I have to
said
court you.
when you said 6 months, I'm like,
It has
spinning
been
the block now?
I know.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
It has been
ridiculous.
Well, I think it might even be longer according to the way I remember things, because I thought I was here. I thought this place opened in June. It opened in February. So my clock is all over the place.
It opened when you arrived.
Yes, it does. Oh. I want that in my
The coordination, doing the menu, the way the menu's set.
Are we popping your fluffy chair?
I love the fluffy cherry. I've always wanted to do this.
I know. For a lot of people, this is like their dream come true.
This is a dream.
I know. And we don't know if it's working again today.
Oh my god, well,
This thing.
either way, it will be captured.
And look at how awkward. Like, it's like, can I be more obvious? Channel 1 News.
Channel News, we're about to have this beautiful pillow talk.
Oh, I know. Look at the drink.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful drink.
Pillow talk.
The colors even match the branding.
Yes.
It's perfect.
It's beautiful. And then I got the Golden Divine.
Yes. That looks amazing too.
Wow.
Very impressed.
We had to get a cocktail.
Cheers.
Hold on. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh,
Love it.
that's good.
Is it spirit forward?
It's spirit forward, but it's not like it's not
Punch you in the
overwhelming,
face.
but it's
Yeah.
there. It's, you know.
I love
Sour.
what they did on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. She did warn me not to bother with that. Just needed to try it, this bitterness. She said it's just for the looks, so don't.
Just for the looks.
Don't bother with
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna let it sit.
We went to when we went to the Federal. I had their hot chocolate that they have, and I actually was licking the brittle off the glass, and I realized like that might just be decorative.
That's
like
not
maybe
for
I
you.
don't need to be like licking a glass.
But how can you not? Like,
You
it's right
can't.
there.
You can't, especially when
Yeah,
it's like
I mean,
golden and like
that's gorgeous.
so nice. Oh my god.
But I was warned, so I'm gonna take the warning.
Okay, so this whole idea for this vlog is based around business and pleasure.
Business and pleasure.
And one thing that I admire so much about you is that I feel like, unlike any product I've ever seen before, you have found a way to bottle the culture and tradition in the most like masterful way.
Is it masterful?
Yes.
Is it? Thank
It
you.
is because
Really?
think of how
That
we
means a
grew
lot.
up, right?
Yeah.
And how you're probably doing our mother's dream, right? Because every mother's in their kitchen and they're,
Yeah.
they're doing something that is, meant to preserve the culture.
Yes,
Like they hope
that's
that their
right.
sons and daughters will make the same thing they made when they get older.
That's right.
But you've almost created the like cheat code, like
Cheat code is how do we do this faster?
yes.
How do we-
So with that
Yeah.
said, do you feel like when you were kind of figuring out what your niche was going to be, did your upbringing have anything to do with it, or was it something where you found that there was a gap or a void?
I would say first it was for like I was trying to figure out how to make my mom's stew.
Yeah.
That's how it all started.
Yeah.
Generally in cooking, whether it's plant-based or not, I was always trying to figure out how to make that red stew, we call it soup, that she would make with some meat and some vegetables,
Right.
and I never got it. I still didn't get it.
Oh,
Right, and so I think for me, the love of the way I cook and food is, it resonates to what my mom would make and her process, like what I recall in the kitchen, and I see it when she visits. I can like observe why I do certain things. Is like she'll have her onion mixed, garlic, the chili and cilantro already prepared, jarred. So she already kind of, you know what? It is her. I can't take this credit. She actually pre-prepped these things. She's a busy mom. She's a single mom, like doing it all, and had a lot of kids, and she needed to make sure she was able to like cook, but also didn't have a lot of time.
yeah.
So that's where a lot of my inspiration comes from, with the kinds of foods. So when I started, it was stews and soups for that reason.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Don't even worry about
Don't
it.
worry. It's all
Okay,
natural.
sorry.
And I won't put you on camera if you don't want to be on camera. It's a school project. Ben knows about it.
It's way more serious than this one.
Don't mind us.
Don't mind us.
How are your cocktails?
Beautiful.
Absolutely delicious. I feel like I made the right choice for my entire day.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that never really happens for me. I'm usually like a trip and fall and then learn later. and
Right?
This was like the perfect. I'm gonna have this every time.
You nailed it.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
You chose the correct one on the first try.
I
which is
know.
great.
Do you like yours?
I love it. I love it. It's perfect.
So I did talk to Chef Marcia about plant-based dishes, and from the menu itself,
Yes.
the wedge salad we can do entirely vegan, and we can also do the cassoulet, which is with the dragon beans. It's kind of more like a heartier dish, like a warm kind of stew, like bean stew almost. And then he is just gonna check which other ingredients he has in the bag, but he's more than happy to make some special, like vegan-based, kind of like a main dish are open,
We're open.
Always
he
open.
can make something really special. He's really good with like working things out on the spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, so in terms of the menu, it's just the cassoulet and the wedge salad, and then the special dish that we don't have on the menu that he can do.
Okay. Do you like the wedge salad or the cassoulet more?
The cassoulet sounds more.
More
with the,
Cassoulate's gonna be
more
a
is
bit
what you'd
more
like?
filling.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can share that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll share that in the mystery.
And the mystery.
Yeah.
Let's do that. That's good service.
Very nice. I love a custom.
I love a girl.
I'd rather take a custom than what the menu
Always.
has.
Give me that. I was like,
Because it means that they're like having
yes,
fun and going
they're having
crazy.
fun, they're creating, being creative.
I love that.
Yeah. It's not, I didn't create I mean, I did the packaging of it, but
Yeah.
like my mom actually would do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because like when she had time,
Mhm.
she could spend a whole day, back then cooking. And
Yeah.
then when I witnessed her working long extended hours, it was all about pre-prepping ingredients
Yeah.
so that the food still was amazing at the end, but it was much faster.
Wow.
So I think observing that, I actually just sat here realizing, that's been there. I'm a thief. Thanks, Mom. But yeah, no, but I think it's so choosing to like eat packaged foods in
Yeah.
the grocery is still wanting to maintain the cultural aspect.
Right.
Being able to have food that reminds me of home and, like it takes me back. Having the seasoning and spices
Yeah.
that would inspire that is important. And so for me, it's like if I can do that in many aspects, whether it's sauces, it's spices, and it's actual meals, absolutely.
That's all, yeah.
Down the street.
Tell us what happened that night.
I didn't see it coming. Oh my god. You gotta block my voice out though.
I know, right? We're gonna do one of those like rah, rah, rah voices. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
It's actually not like, because the thing is you're like glowing, so it's actually not impacting it a
Amazing.
lot. Like I'm not like,
We roll with it.
I'm not upset.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Fine. They can turn the music up higher. I'm gonna have words going like
yeah.
close captioning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On brand. Everything is branded.
I know, right?
Everything's branded. See, like even the napkins have.
It's so nice.
The napkins have, it says "Call me."
Stop it.
Okay.
What? Oh my god.
I don't know who this message is for.
I'm gonna write a note on there for you. Like, it'll be like a yes, no, maybe. Like, please. Okay, so question on that. How do you like romanticize your lifestyle when things are so stressful?
Oh my god. What do you mean?
Like, how do you like escape from the stress?
Oh, I travel.
Oh, this is okay.
I get out.
In a nutshell, I leave.
I leave.
Now, when you come back, do you feel like, do you get the blues when you come back, or are you pretty good at like recalibrating and then?
Yeah, I generally will recalibrate when I'm out.
Yeah.
What I do, recent travels with work has actually been very helpful.
Yeah.
I realize I love the change of scenery.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just even if it's for a day or a couple of hours, I need to change my scenery and
Yeah.
not. Like sometimes when you look at the same thing over and over again,
Yes.
you may not find that solution. Sometimes you just need to step out,
step
and
out.
that's what I do, and that's what I've discovered.
Yeah.
Since 2023, I really started to increase my travel, and that's been a game changer.
Yeah.
Even if it's for work, that change of scenery, seeing some familiar faces or new faces,
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get out. Escape.
Put me on a plane. Everyone I've had this opportunity, by everyone I mean Vivian, what I've noticed is that like I'm becoming more and more brave.
Yeah.
Like soon I'll be crouching on the ground getting like up. I'll be like, there's a rental fee. Do all that.
It's a show, but yeah, no,
But no, I'm much more comfortable.
yeah, you get used to it. It's practice.
I wanted to ask you about, and this is not meant to be a downer conversation, but like, we've seen it in news and everywhere how all the like DEI programs are rolling back like Walmart. And I guess what I want to ask is really just one question, which is, do you feel like whoever is rolling back is just showing us who was doing it performative versus who was, you know, really committed to the cause of adding more diversity and quality to the workforce? Like, do you feel like now it's like, okay, I see you and I double see you now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that you spent $2 billion on this initiative, but now I see that this was a checkbox and here we are and we can no longer be friends. Like, do you feel like it's doing that?
So we have the first dish.
I was looking and I was like, wait a minute.
There's a lot going on, but all together it tastes amazing. And the next dish will be out shortly.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, delicious.
That looks delicious.
Puffed rice foam. Have you ever seen that before?
Never. I see nothing. I see nothing.
You're like, what? 30 years in food.
You like this? Wow. Do I think there was a performance, Oscar-worthy performances?
Yeah, like,
Yes, there has been.
yeah.
You know it's like we know in the back of our minds. It's like, but with the audaciousness to roll it back, it's like, it's such a big statement.
It is. You know what it reminds me of sometimes? Is like, remember back in the day they used to show people getting tricked or scammed on the side, side streets of New York, they'd be playing cards. But every time you had to do it because it was like a New York thing to do. You knew you were going to get scammed, but you just wanted to play dice or whatever it was. It feels like we were all a part of a big game of dice, and we knew that they were going to be out of pocket, but we just decided to play along and
thinking
see what would
even
happen.
If it was, we would see it through, and it's wild. But I do think it's kind of like a wake-up call for us, and like, yes, accountability, but I think I'm still processing a lot of thoughts because, it's easy to just be like, let me tell you everything.
Yes.
I've been processing. Like, let me take a moment and actually, because it all screams 2020. I remember the day of blackout screen, like everyone was just like,
The black screen?
Everyone was on the black screen. It's sort of like the response rate is, oh my God, how could they do this? We're gonna stop shopping there.
Yeah.
But the deeper issue is, like, why don't you just go shop black-owned businesses?
Period.
Why don't you just go shop diverse businesses and actually just go buy it?
Yes.
Wherever it is.
Make it a part of your lifestyle, period. That's
Like,
like,
let's not wait for some performer to, like, create this thing.
or a reason.
A reason to create
It feels like everyone needed a reason.
reason.
And they did it because it was a defense mechanism. It was like, I don't want to get called out.
That's right.
I want my friends to like
Right,
me.
it wasn't authentic. It wasn't like, it didn't mean so much to them. Versus like, what's the marketing strategy? Just like every month, every Black History Month,
It's coming.
it's a performance. Like, how about like all the other months? The months that we really need you.
Yes. Especially in January.
Buy my stuff. Like,
I need you more in January than I need you in February.
But also, like, how hard are all of us working to create opportunities for people to access us, right? So like, we cut our margins. We create like ways to have channels. Like, you can go to a store, you can go to our website, you can anything. You can go to spaces to allow you can go to space.
Take us with
Take us with you, but like, go buy it. It's not that hard, right? And so that's, I think the core issue is like, I hope that people don't cop out and just be like, oh, we are gonna stop shopping in these places, but versus, oh no, like, we're gonna demand these products. The most powerful thing one can do is clear out the shelves. Clear the shelves, and they have no reason to fall behind a DEI and like, as a way of performing, right? I think there's a lot to like unpack on here around
so
just
much.
like authentic, like, how are we performing? It's like, how are we performing in the system, and how can we get out away away from that in a way that is more sustainable.
And now we go through that whole
The whole
exercise.
recording is gonna be.
Just the light check. Okay, so bon appetit. Let's dig in. Yeah, I don't know if I ever told you this before, but we applied for, like, I don't know, like, have you applied for any DEI programs in the past?
Sure did.
Sure did.
Because they don't open these doors, you know, otherwise they need to hear certain things, like criteria.
Yes.
Yes, definitely have.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we did apply to Target,
Okay.
and twice actually.
How's Cassoulet so far?
We were taking our first bite.
Sorry.
Okay,
We're
okay, too
slowest.
soon.
We were really admiring.
Yeah, we
How
love your
beautiful.
nails.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we
They're
were just
super, in need of a touch-up.
No?
Like a month.
Really?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate
That's a
it.
lot. That's a good.
That's a good one.
It is, right? Yeah, it's definitely nice. There's a salon down on Main Street called L.
Okay, now I gotta do that again. Take 3. So yeah, we applied to Target. Not once, but twice. And let me tell you this, and this I think is a theme with all of the DEI program applications. It was as long as a giraffe neck. Like, it was tedious and long and effortful, and I remember doing it and then having like a whole bunch of sleepless nights and thinking like, is this happening, is this not? And thank God. I mean, they say what is for you is for you. And I am so grateful that we were not accepted. And I know that sounds wild, and it's not even connected to this change. It's more so that the reason why these programs exist is to give an opportunity to, you know, individuals, especially minority, disabled, who might not be able to afford those opportunities in their life. But what I realized is if we were accepted and we had to fulfill for 500 doors, and then to lose the DEI program,
That's
I'm
strip of the business.
that's you are done after that. And that's why these programs have to exist, right? Is because for most of us, we are done after that. Like, there is no pick up the pieces and spend more time at this retailer. Like, one retailer can shut you down.
We've seen it happen, right?
So many times in the past 5 years. So I thank my lucky stars all the time, and I you know, I've never had a strong desire to be in necessarily massive spaces, but more so now more than ever, I'm with the like slow grow,
Slow burn, baby.
so
I'm telling you. There's been a lot of rejections over here, and I'm just like,
yes.
yeah.
I'm clocking all of them, and I'm
all the
realizing,
lessons.
yes,
All the lessons
yeah.
are there, and it's
Yeah.
like, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't.
I look at it like this. If it were me in their position, and I knew that everyone was fleeing the nest and trying not to come and support me anymore, I would be bawling my eyes out day and night forever. So I do think there's a, you know, I think it's the goal was always to get on the shelf, despite whoever it was, right? Because we always know there's going to be some type of discrimination, something's going to be happening. Yeah. So to abandon the cart on the people, our people, sounds wild to me. I will go to that store and buy their product if it is a part of my lifestyle, right? Like, if it's something I'm using, I'm not going to stop going there to buy their thing, because I don't want them to be delisted. I don't want them to have overstock. I don't want them to have tremendous loss of waste inventory. Like, people don't understand what happens when you lose product. Like,
The amount of money, and on top of of course the products, but like the money,
the storage, the everything.
it's there's so many considerations. So if there's any time, this is the time to actually
the product in the places where it doesn't exist. Make a stick every single time. Like I remember when I used to go to like Shoppers back in the day, and I would see pink luster at the bottom. Like that would be it. Like no other option. And I remember going in and just being like, "Where's like? Can't you at least get dark and lovely? Like, can we get something else happening here? Can't you? Because you have those emergency days where like, I just need my product. Yeah. But even like products like ours, right? If you're going to a cafe or a restaurant or going somewhere, ask what they're actually using, right? Make a difference. Because that's all it takes to normalize having us on the show.
That's some of our canceled things because of that.
Yeah.
There are very few.
It's from
The same people that watch my stories.
Shout out to the story watchers.
Shout out to you, the day ones. Honestly, you make our days.
Oh my god.
Especially right now when there's like no viewership.
Yo, right? Those algorithms are working overtime.
So we know who the day ones are. And y'all have made the changes by simply asking. And that's it. That's sometimes all we are asking for. That's all it's for. And asking.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
This is so good. Like I've never made a better choice for this. I think I'm getting this every single time.
I'm gonna get that next time. This is amazing. It's so fluffy. At first I got nervous. I'm like, is there egg in there?
I know. I was looking at. I was
like, don't give me eye contact.
Well, especially because she was gonna inform you all the time. You're like, are you?
I'm not the one who say it. But she said it's not. I said, yeah.
I've never been on board with that. Egg and
yeah, this is to me. When you could do this.
Yes.
The little shaking.
How did
they do this? She said they shook it.
Very neat.
Yeah.
I don't know what my memory is.
Food is vivid.
We look so dreamy.
Picture. Like we look like sisters though.
Oh my! Do you know how many people think
I get that all the time. I get all the time. If you're monthly, I'm like, yes. It was the other day. I went to this thing, and
people think I'm outside like that.
They're like, oh, you're monthly. I'm like, almost.
Pardon me. You're welcome. What's special here for you?
Oh wow! Oh my goodness!
So, vegan risotto with a little bit of vegetable dashi, nutritional yeast. On top we have our yuki, which is a type of Korean seasoning. So yuki eggplant, some herbs, peanuts to finish.
Oh,
enjoy.
Wow! Thank you so much. It's do you think they did the peanuts? Everything you just heard described.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Yeah. So yummy. I mean, one day I'm gonna have a crazy camera. Anyways,
It's gonna be a full setup.
tripod, shameless. By the way, this is brought to you by. Okay, so ballerina.
So I said, ooh, I love dancing. I could use a little cash on an advertisement for like jazz ballerina, ballet stuff. Never jazz. I did jazz learning, not practice, learning. Okay, but ballet, and zero clue. So I said, all right, I'm gonna show up and we'll see.
Okay, that was so much fun. Big thank you to Asha. She had no idea what was gonna go on. Just like with Vivian, I called Asha midday and I said, hey, what are you doing later on? Let's get together. I'm vlogging. And she said, yeah, let's do it. And we got in the lift and I took her to Mio. Big thank you to Mio. They were so gracious and kind and made custom dishes and things for us and just accommodated us so well. This was so spontaneous once again, and I am just grateful that everything kind of really went smoothly. There were a few technical difficulties. Miss Fluffy over here decided not to work once we got there, fully charged, but all of a sudden now she's working. So maybe she just likes being here and doesn't like going outside. So we're gonna fix that for the next episode. I'm also going to make sure that it's a little bit more brighter. We definitely went for a cozier vibe on this one, but we're gonna look for a more brighter time of the day to be shooting, or I'm just gonna become a walking studio and I'll have like a light and like a GoPro and things just hanging off of me so that I get the perfect everything every single time that I head outside. But thank you for bearing with me as I continue to grow this vlog, and thank you for sharing it. That's the most shocking thing in the world. When people share this vlog, I'm like left with no words. I'm speechless. I'm grateful. I'm overwhelmed with just the most gratitude. Like, it means everything to me because I don't think anyone shares anything that they don't watch first. And so just knowing that you've taken the time to watch it and share it and grow it is like putting water on the plant. And I feel so grateful to all of you who have done that. Big shout out to Asha. This is her brand Kula. If you don't have it, go get it. You can get it at pretty much all the retailers. Demand it at your retailers. Demand, demand, demand. When you go to your retailers, walk in, ask who the buyer is, and ask for Kula sauce to be on their shelves. This is the only way that we are able to ensure that without these DEI programs, that we continue to prosper and have longevity on the shelves here in Canada and beyond. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, big shout out to the Federal. The Federal carries both Kula and Mumgri, and they were so gracious. Cole and their team, Colette, everyone who's there was so generous, and we came home with treats. They're gone. I did get this book that's called Snacky Tunes, and I'm excited to dive into it. And this is, of course, a candle from the first episode. And this candle is a collaboration between Willet and Homecoming, and it helps your sleep. So those are all my plugs for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. You never know who will be in it. And if you get a call from me on a Wednesday or Thursday, please pick it up. You can be vlogging with me. Let's go. Have a good week, guys, and happy Black History Month. Don't forget.